That's awesome. What I need. Yes, please. You don't need to.
West Springfield has won the toss and has deferred to the second half.
It's another beautiful evening here at Bullens Field as we are just moments away from kickoff.
Now please welcome to the field the Westfield High School Band under the direction of Pat Kennedy and Joel Whalen. We kindly ask you to stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Fantastic performance from the Westfield High School Band just there, and as they leave the field, both teams are getting ready. Kickoff is fast approaching for this game between the Westfield High School Bombers and the West Springfield High School Terriers. Skies are clear and the air is chilly. It's autumn in New England, and while most of the trees in the skyline are evergreen, the iconic orange glow of Western Mass is a staple of the season. I'm Owen McIsaac in the press box tonight. Jake McIsaac is leading the Dream Team for our broadcast on WCPC alongside myself, Brady LePage, Sky Scuzzi, and Kieran Burke. Kickoff is being lined up to get this game going. Both teams have one win to their name. Last time we were here, the Bombers blew out Pathfinder Tech 54-14. We're looking to see if that home field magic can take effect again. first play is made. That tackle made there at about the 25 by Troy Silva of West Springfield.
To the 29-yard line will be first and 10 for the Bombers from the 29.
Lined up for the play. Westfield High School is on the offense. And the whistles are blown. Flags are on the field. Call, there's an offside. It will now be a 1st and 5 for the Bombers. Everyone's lined up, and there's the snap, handed off. He's going to try to run through the crowd. He's going to gain a little bit here and get taken down. What number is the quarterback? 6 for Westfield High. Second and 4 coming up. So there's the snap. They're going to try to run it through again. He's going to get taken down early. He holds onto that ball and doesn't gain much ground as he gets held onto there.
No gain on the play. Keep it at 3rd and 4.
It's a 3rd and 4. Lined up once again for the 3rd and 4 here, just shy of the 40. The snap is made. They're going to throw this one off. He's going to get the 1st down. Not going to gain much past that at about the 45. First down after a 6-yard gain there. That catch was made by Garrett Berube. And they're going to run this one off, gain some distance here. And they're going to get knocked down at about 32. So a big gain there for Westfield. They're going to get another 1st down. So they'll be back-to-back here.
That 23-yard pickup of the Bombers is good for another 1st down.
Play is made, pass is made, not going to gain much here. Looks like it'll be a loss of about 1 to 2 yards there as the opening is covered for nearly right away by that West Springfield defense. The upcoming play is a 2nd and 13 here, so they're a little further back than they would have liked to be. As we approach the 9-minute mark in the half, as this ball gets handed off, so it's going to be a gain of about 1 yard, so still going to look to be a 3rd and long here, so obviously not ideal, but we've seen this Westfield High team pull off some great plays on third downs here at Bullens Field this season before. We'll see if that can happen again. Ricardo Molinari Jr. is on fire for this defensive sequence here for West Springfield. He's got 3 tackles as here comes the play. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass to bring a 4th down for the Bombers.
He was looking for Noah Johnson there on that play. Unfortunately, just a little bit out of his reach as the Bombers get set up for the 4th down. They're lined up and crouched down. There's the snap. Looking far, they're gonna play it. Incomplete yet again. He was going long there, not sure where it was going, but there was quite a bit of pressure. So a strong showing for the West Springfield defense on this first drive for the Bombers. And the Terriers are gonna try to go the other way. First and 10 for the Terriers. There's the snap. They're going to run it through this time. Going to juke him out. Loses the tackle and gets knocked down by a group of 3 there. So Bryce Golick was the first one there. He's repping number 2 for the Bombers tonight. He got that tackle down. Of course, he had some help from a few of his teammates there, but he was the first there. He got it done. Here's the snap now. The cornerback fakes off the run. They're gonna go far. He's going all the way. Touchdown for the Terriers. They're on the board early.
Touchdown on board the West Springfield Terriers.
Abel Varzias, that's the quarterback for the Terriers. So they got set up for the extra point here. That was a 62-yard touchdown run as the kick goes up in the air and is called good. There's 7.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. The score is 7-0 in favor of the Terriers early. This West Springfield offense is lethal, especially the quarterback, including the Terriers' last showing against Minichog. They had a 42-yard touchdown run. So an incredibly dangerous offense. Hopefully the Bombers learn their lesson here and that doesn't happen again. They got lined up for the kick to get this drive for the Bombers going. Let's see if they can answer. This is Benjamin Tokarev making the kick for the Terriers here. As he approaches the ball, sends it up into the air, and it goes out of bounds. That's a penalty on the kicking unit for the Terriers, since that ball went out of bounds as the Bombers offense gets ready to go for their second drive of the game. Hopefully they get a little more out of this one. These are two teams that thrive on their offense. You'd see there from the Terriers quarterback. They got it done early. They got on the board. Westfield's going to want to answer. And they're pretty good at answering when they have home field advantage. They won 54-14 against Pathfinder Tech just a few weeks ago. It's their only win on the season. But of course, their only home game until now as the play gets run off. He's going to face some pressure, gain a few yards, fake out the tackle, and get knocked down at about the 35. Fourth tackle of the game for number 5 of West Springfield. That's Ricardo Molinari Jr. He is killing it so far tonight. He is on top of the ball, making sure the Bombers don't gain more than they need to here. The play goes quick. There's a bit of a scrum here as they try to knock him down. They don't get him down, but the whistles blow. Doesn't look like it'll be much of a gain there. Number 6, Noah Johnson, the senior for the Westfield High School Bombers, tried to get that carry through. Didn't gain much out of it. Third and 6 set up for the Bombers. They're going to want to get something out of this. They're already facing a ton of pressure early in this drive as both teams line up. There's the snap. Facing pressure. He's going to get taken down far. Number 10. Benjamin Tokarev with the sack. Incredible play there for West Springfield as nobody seemed to be there. Aiden Purdy, the quarterback for Westfield High School, took a lot of pressure right there, got knocked down, and they're going to want to get this ball far, far away on the 4th and 15. To make sure West Springfield here can't take a chance. There's the punt. It's going to go far up. And it's going to stay in bounds at about the 35. And it's going to stay there. Terriers are getting set up for their second drive of the game. Their first ended in a 62-yard touchdown by West Springfield's quarterback. As that first play there, that drive gets cut a little short there. Brady Paquette had that carry there to gain about 5 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 5 for the Terriers. And they're in dangerous territory right now. Any territory is dangerous territory for this Westfield team as the handoff gets faked out. A long pass. Oh, no! Just barely incomplete there. That could have been apocalyptic for the Bombers, but he just couldn't hold on to it there. That pass was going to go long to Jaden Beaumont of the Terriers, but he just barely couldn't hold on to it right there. So we get ready for the 3rd down and 5 on that high-risk, high-reward play that just didn't work out for West Springfield. as I was saying before that happened, and I think that proved my point, any distance is lethal for this West Springfield team. They thrive on their offense. They thrive on going long. They thrive on far runs. They are a strong offensive team. The Bombers should be too. So this should be an offensive showdown as the quarterback shakes off the tackle and gets knocked down. That'll flag on the play. Looks like if that stands, it'll just barely be a first down, but there is that flag on the play. So the flag is on the offense. And that play is foregone. So that's a 10-yard penalty there. It's a 3rd and 15. So they got a good distance to go here on this play, but it's something they can do. So the Bombers defense has to stay tight right now. As whistles blow. Westfield called the timeout on that play as the whistles went up. As we wait for play to resume, our community thrives on its TV and radio programs that are public access. We have right here WCPC Channel 15 and WSFD on the radio. So on your way to work, on your way back from work, wherever you may be going, tune in to WFSD. We've got some great programming on there. Both teams got to write up their plays here after that timeout, and they're lining back up. It's a 3rd and 15 for the West Springfield Terriers. Again, a dangerous offensive team at West Side. As here comes the snap, quarterback looking to make the long pass. Complete. Got it to the right man. Damian Scribner makes that pass, gets the first down, and walks into the sidelines at about the 45. First and 10 at the 46 for the Terriers after that great heads-up play. Found the right man there to get the first down in a precarious situation. They're lined up here. There's the snap. They're going to fake the handoff. The quarterback's going to run it. He's going far. He's still going. He's going to get knocked down at about the 15 there. Another incredible gain for West Side. Except no. There's a flag there. It's holding against the offense. And the play will go right back. They're going to do it all over again. Four penalties so far in this game. All of them have been in favor of the Bombers. West Springfield, though they've got an incredible offensive group, they haven't been well disciplined thus far. So we will see as they redo this first down, but it will be a first down. It will be a first down and 15, so there was a 5-yard loss on that play. Everybody's lined up. Westfield's defense is pretty spread out here, so I think they're expecting another long shot pass as it gets handed off. Instead, he's going to get knocked down quick, gain a few yards. So we're going to go back to a 2nd and 10. Benjamin Tokarev that had that carry there to get West Side back to where they needed to be, 5 yards, so it'll be a 2nd and 10 here. And oh, rough play there as a false start flag comes out. This one will go against the Bombers. The play will now be a 2nd and 5 after that false start flag. Pretty obvious one there as the jump is made early. Can't do that, so now it'll be a 2nd and 5 for West Side. Their Bombers are still in dangerous territory. There's the snap, handoff is fake. Quarterback's going to run it through, get the first down, gain a little more, and get knocked down at about the 15 there. Though he's had a few more rushes than what's counted on the scoreboard. That's his 2nd legal one of the game. He's had some incredible plays. Unfortunately, flags have taken him back. So the Bombers on the back foot here. They're struggling early in this game as the first quarter approaches 1 minute remaining. As here's the run. Gets rid of the tackle, gets rid of another tackle, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds just shy of a touchdown. It's now a 1st and goal for West Springfield to see if they can extend their lead further and get off with a strong start here in the first quarter. They're getting ready to go. And he is in for the touchdown. That's Benjamin Tokarev, number 10 for the West Side Terriers, bringing it in. The score is now 13-0. They get lined up for the extra point. So West Springfield's making a statement on the board here early as they're going for just the 1 extra point. And the kick is good, 14-0. I'll save it for the end of the Terriers are going to kick it off again here. The Bombers are on the back foot, still early in this game, so anything could happen from here, but right now it's not looking great. Here comes the kickoff, up into the air, caught at about the 5. He's going to run it forward here into a crowd, gaining a little bit of distance. He's going to get knocked down towards the 30, but not quite there. That's the 5th tackle of the game for Ricardo Molinari Jr. He is on fire tonight for the defense. He is the key reason here why the Westfield High School Bombers haven't been gaining as much as they would have hoped. Getting ready to go for the snap here. It's 1st and 10 for the Bombers. Play is made. He's going to get handed off. He's going to gain quite a few yards here, and he's going to keep going. He's still going. He's still going. And he gets knocked out of bounds. He's going to gain quite a bit there, so it's a 1st down for the Bombers here. Big, strong gains right there. That was Noah Johnson gaining 23 yards in that play to get the 1st down and end this quarter on a good note, even though it's been a rocky start. There's still a minute to go. We'll see if the Bombers can continue. Handed off. He's going to gain a little bit here. Not going to get far enough for a 1st down here, so about a gain of 3 to 4 yards right there for the Bombers. It'll be a 2nd down. Joseph Ash got the takedown there on that play to keep the Bombers' gain from getting too far. So a 2nd and 6 coming up for the Bombers. As both teams line up here. Snap is made, quick pass. He's going to run it through for the 1st down. He's going to get knocked down at a gain of about 10, 12 yards, would you say? Something like that. David Masso Gonzalez got the gain there for the Bombers. It's a 1st and 10 as they're going to let the 1st quarter wrap up. West side are the Bombers' opponents tonight. They're 1-3 on the season. So they share that stat with the Bombers in the fact that they only have 1 win in that column so far. Last time West Springfield had a game, it was a 32-50 loss against Minnechaug. We're ready for the 2nd quarter. 116 rushing yards so far for West Side as that ball gets handed off. Get a gain of a couple of yards there for the Bombers. There's a little bit of pushing and shoving on the play. But a small gain right there for Westfield. Come on. Nobody cares that much. The next play is coming up. It's a 2nd and 8 for the Westfield High School Bombers. Not only has the offense been intense from West Side, the defense has been extremely effective thus far. As here's the handoff. Looks like it'll be a gain of another couple of yards. As here's a scramble to get the takedown. He's gonna get 10, so the next time I say his name, this has been a very run-heavy game so far, so lots of gains on foot. Only 33 so far with passes. As here comes a long pass, caught in for the touchdown. The Bombers are on the board. That's Garrett, the Ruby right there, getting the touchdown in for Westfield High School. They are on the board now, 6-14 after an incredible pass. This is the groove the Bombers need to get into here. It's looking good now. So that about doubles the total of passing yards in this game. As I was saying, there were 33. That pass alone was 32, so we're at about 65 yards. Going for 2 points here is Westfield. Here's the handoff, and he's gonna get it. But there's a flag on the play here. We'll see what that is. That flag on the play there was a face mask from West Springfield, so the points will stay on the board here. It is 8-14. Bombers are on the board. This is what we want to see. Still continuing to look like an exciting game. We're about 10 minutes to go till halftime. Kickoff of game for the Bombers here. They get ready to hand this ball over to the west side and play some strong defense. After 14 minutes of play here, that ball goes up in the air. Won't go very far, but it'll go high. Not much of a gain right there for West Side. They're going to get stopped at about the 30. Westfield High School hasn't had a strong showing on defense thus far in this game, but this is their time to change that. They're looking to shut down this West Springfield drive despite their strong showing thus far.
Is this their third drive of the game, West Springfield?
Yep. West Springfield scored a touchdown on both of their drives tonight so far. So Westfield a little weak on the defensive side. This is their time to change that as we get ready, lined up for the snap here. Quarterback's going to go for a run. And unlike prior instances, he won't gain too much. 5 yards on that play.
5 yards there.
What's up? Abel Varzea has had that run there for West Springfield. Gain of 5. Now it's a 2nd and 5. There's about 9 minutes to go till halftime. They're going to run this ball again. They're going to keep going. They're going to be just shy of a first down. So about a 4-yard gain on that play there. So my apologies there. They got the first down on that play. But now it was a false start on the offense. So they're going to lose some yards there. It's their 6th penalty of the match for the Terriers. They get lined up for the 1st and 15.
What was the chant?
That ball's going to go far there. Another first down for West Side. Gain of about 19 to 20 yards right there. Brady Paquette had that catch there and got quite the gain for the Terriers. And this is as the cheerleaders continue their chants of 6-7. Here's the play coming up. Here's the run. Not going to gain much there. It's be about 4 yards. Going to get taken down. Second and 6 now for West Side. That was Benjamin Tokarev making that play. This ball gets handed off. They're going to try to run it through. It's going to gain quite a bit. He's going to get the first down there. Gain of 8 yards.
It looks like 8 to me.
Yards over the first down, so another one. Another drive going the Terriers' way here. To get ready here, flags go up. West Springfield's going to take their 7th penalty of the game. A false start. They're going to lose 5 yards here for 1st and 15.
Where are they at? 45? Garcia's the quarterback.
Here comes the play here. Quarterback not taking much pressure. He's going to take the long pass, caught, and he'll walk right out of bounds here. That's Michael Spalding with the catch there to gain quite a few yards there. Again, they're inching closer and closer to another touchdown.
2nd and 3.
2nd and 2 coming up for West Side. Westfield continues to put themselves into more dangerous waters. This West Springfield team has been incredibly strong thus far.
I'm not sure people.
Here's the snap coming up. Fakes the handoff, going for the long pass, out of bounds there. 3rd and 2.
West Springfield. What number is that?
Third and 2 now. 6 minutes 34 to go in the second quarter here. There's the snap. It's going to get handed off. He's going to keep running, dodging tackles. He's going to get knocked down just barely. Don't know if he passed that first down there, but it was pretty close. One now for West Springfield, just barely shy of that first down. The offense is staying on the field here, so they're gonna play this ball, trying to get that first down or that touchdown, see what they can do. There's the snap. It's going to get handed off. Flag on the play. Doesn't look like he got that first down there, but flag on the play nonetheless. We'll see what the call is on it. They'll get a what? The penalty is declined there. That was holding on the West Springfield offense. So it'll be declined. It'll be Westfield's ball as they get ready for yet another drive. 1st and 10. They've got a long way to go before they can get themselves into scoring territory. But anything can happen, as we've seen so far in this game. We've seen a lot of incredible long plays here. Anything can happen here. There's the snap. It's going to get handed off. It's going to run it forward. Gain. Good few yards there. Gain of about 7 or 8 right there for the Bombers.
68?
Joseph Ash had the tackle there for West Springfield.
I'm going to call him Joseph.
Getting ready for the 2nd and 2. Here are the Bombers as there's the snap. Going to hand it off yet again. It's going to make the gain, get the first down, and gain a good few another yards at about the 44. Cowbells are ringing. The cheerleaders are showing their energy. It is a very fun night here at Bullens Field as we look to see if the Bombers can even the score or create a lead on this drive. First down at the 43 for the Bombers. There's the snap. Fake the handoff. Light pass. Shakes off the tackle. He's still going. Fumbled! That ball still held on to. Looks like West Springfield has that ball there, so slippery hands on that play.
Fumble on the play. West Springfield recovers. West Springfield will start over 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line.
Ricardo Molinari Jr. having himself a heck of a game here as he recovers that fumble. He's got quite a few tackles on the night, too. He is showing up here for West Side. 1st and 10 now after that fumble. Westfield's defense is set up. So is West Side's offense. They're going to fake the handoff. Look for the long pass. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass for their 2nd attempt.
They were against Minichog, right?
West Springfield's game last week, they were up against Minichog. In that game, they scored on their first 2 drives, but have struggled since then. That might be what we're seeing a bit of the same here as that long pass goes nowhere for a 2nd and 10. There's the snap, handing it off. Gaining about 4 or 5 yards right there are the Terriers.
Gain of 5, makes it 35.
West Springfield's offense has been consistently advancing in this game. It's been a struggle for the Westfield defense to keep up. Getting ready for this play here as whistles blow. 3:33 left to go till halftime. It's a timeout for the Terriers. Quite a bit of students at Westfield High School are dressed in pink tonight in support of breast cancer awareness. That's the theme in the student section for Bombers Faithful. As this timeout gets wrapped up, 3:33 to go in the half. It's a 3rd down and 6 for Westside. Continuous pressure from this Terrier offense. As we get ready for the snap. Fakes the handoff, taking some pressure. Gonna go for a long pass. He's open, but just too far away. Just barely couldn't make that connection. That was Damian Scribner that was open, but the pass was just barely too far away from him. He would have picked it up to 20 and probably made it all the way. But now it's a 4th down.
Three incomplete.
That's the 3rd consecutive incompletion for the Terriers. As they're going to get rid of this ball, the punt blocked. Facing a lot of pressure on the punt, it gets blocked. And Westfield's going to have offense at the 40-yard line here. This is going to be a lot like a repeat of last week's game from Westside against Minnechaug here. Jonathan Shoemaker had the block on that punt there to give Westfield that advantage. So at the 40 here, they're going to get set up for this 1st and 10. As there's the snap, whistles blow. It's a false start for the Bombers. It's their 2nd penalty of the game. So they're going to have this 1st and 15 now. So they're going to lose a little bit of yardage. They have to go a little longer to get this 1st down. Lining up for the play at the 45-yard line. And Westfield will call a timeout.
Timeout, Westfield.
Yes, I have to pay. What, do you have to see too? Oh, you just went. That's where it is. Okay. How long is it? Oh, shut up, boy. Oh, it's longer than that. Maybe 2 or 3 guys. I think I'm gonna go pee, boys. You've never been in? You're lying. You're lying. I was going mini golf and I had to go number 2 in the gym.
First and 15 is getting ready, about 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the half. As the snap is made, pass is faked out, almost blocked that pass midair, but he's going to gain a little bit of yardage here. They're going to be about 6 or 7 for a gain for the Bombers.
6-yard pickup, facing 2nd and 9 for Bombers.
2nd and 9 on the play. So that was a 6-yard pickup. As this next play gets ready to be lined up, there's the snap, handed off. He's going to get the first down there. He's still running. He's going to get knocked down at about the 20. So a strong gain right there for the Bombers. They're looking to capitalize. End this half on a good note, even the score, maybe even get the lead. The referees are discussing a flag on the play. And that call will go on Westfield. So this ball is going to go all the way back. That play will not count. That personal foul came after the play from the Bombers there. It's a first down? It'll be a first down, but they're going to be same place they were before, as that ball's going to get handed off. They're going to try the same thing again. He's going to gain quite a bit. Not enough for the first down. It looks to be about a 7-yard gain. Long pass there, way off there, so it'll be a 3rd down and 4 here. It's the cheer team chants of "Be Aggressive" ring out across Bowling's field. Third down and 4 for the Bombers here. They're going to try to get through this West Springfield defense. It's an important play. They're going to run it. They're going to get through, get to the first down, and gain a little bit more. He's still up, but he's saying a lot of pressure, lots of bodies going after him. And he won't go very far. That's Xavier Diaz. My apologies. Noah Johnson running that there for 8 yards and the first down. There's a minute left to go in the half. The clock is winding down. Whistles go. And it's a timeout call for the Bombers to take this 1 minute, to take this. They're just over 20 yards to go here. They want to end this half on a high note, get this drive somewhere. Just a couple of minutes from now, the half will be over. And you're going to hear the voice of Patrick Kennedy directing the Westfield High School Band for their halftime performance. Go in the half. The Bombers have a first down. The cheerleaders yell loud and proud, cheering on this Westfield squad. They're ready for the snap, and there it is. Quarterback looking for an opening. Caught right there, gaining a little bit. He's going far. He's going to get that first down there. Just shy of a touchdown. So we're going to have a 1st and goal here for Westfield High School. Get on the board and even the score or take the lead for the half. There's a snap there for another 1st and 10. They're going to run it forward. In for the touchdown are the Bombers. They've evened the score here at Bullens Field. In for the touchdown. Went about 7 yards to even the score at 14. And Westfield's looking to take the lead. Looking for the extra point. They're going for the 2-point conversion as they usually do here at Bullens Field. They're taking a lot of pressure here. Still has it. Flags on the play. Getting picked up there. Whistles blow. Fouls all over the place on West Springfield. They do it again? From what? Westfield gets to try this again due to the fouls on the play. They're at the 1-yard line, and they're going to try to get this through fast and take the lead. Here's the snap, the 2-point conversion. And they stopped him. He's not going to get it. That score will remain tied at 14 here. 25 seconds to go in the half. So we'll see if Westside can get anything going on the kickoff here. Get a strong return. But that should do it for the half, unless something crazy happens. And crazy things do happen, especially with teams like Westfield and West Springfield. So the 2-point conversion, no good on that play there, so the score remains tied. Westfield risky. They're looking to get tons of extra points in this game. Of course, in their first touchdown, they completed that 2-point conversion, make it 8-14. Couldn't get it done this time. As here comes the kickoff. And that ball goes up into the air, stays in the ground, picked up a little bit. And he is going to get taken down at about the 35 there. 20 seconds left in the clock for this first half. He fumbled it?
Yeah, he was the guy that fumbled.
Despite having a fumble on his stat line, Noah Johnson has had a strong showing. Over 100 yards and a touchdown for this Bombers team. As there's the snap there for West Springfield. They're going to fake the handoff. Quarterback looking for an opening. He's going to throw it long. Intercepted! Bryce Golick with the interception there. So there's 10 seconds left in the half, and now it's Westfield's ball once again. He dropped it?
He dropped it.
He dropped that ball. So they'll run back the play here. Still belongs to West Springfield. West Springfield lucky there. Could have been quite the misplay right there, but It will not count as he let go of that ball late, and the pass will go in as incomplete. 10 seconds to go. Hand it off. They're running it. They're running it far. He's running far. He's still taking pressure, but he's going far, and he's going to get knocked into the sideline, just shy of the 30-yard line. That'll end the half. 14-14 is your current score. Coming up next, Patrick Kennedy leading the Westfield High School Band in their halftime show. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John, the voice of the Bomber football team. Ladies and gentlemen, here they come, your Westfield High School Bomber Marching Band. Tonight's performance is being conducted by senior drum majors Caitlin Goulet and Maggie Lean. We like to call this show Disney on Turf. Enjoy. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? What a great band. We know you know the words for this one, so please sing along to our loyalty song.
Thank you again to Pat Kennedy and the Westfield High School Band. Time to get out those lucky 50-50 raffle tickets. Tonight's winning ticket is a blue ticket. Ticket number is 504-7935. Once again, the winning ticket number is 504-7935. If that is your ticket, please come on.
Up to the press box.
Ready for the second half here on WCPC. We're watching the Westfield High School Bombers face off against the West Springfield Terriers. It is a tie game, 14-14 right now. We've had a pretty exciting matchup so far. It's gone both ways at times. First half, West Springfield got on the board pretty early and then got on yet again. So they were up 14-0 come the end of the first half, but Westfield got it going, and they evened the score by the end of the half. It's a close game right now, as we got about 3 minutes till we get back to football. It's a 14-14 game right now between Westfield High School and West Springfield High School. We've got a minute to go until the second half kicks off. It's been an exciting matchup for both teams. And we're coming back to you after a great halftime performance from the Westfield High School band and Patrick Kennedy. And, of course, a lucky winner from tonight's raffle. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Night, so the student section is all dressed up in their fanciest, sparkliest pink attire. You can even see a few players wrapping some pink accessories, including gloves and cleats. Getting ready for the kickoff here. That ball rolls downfield, picked up at about 35. Going to gain a little more. He's going to keep going. He's still going, gaining a little bit more. He's going to get knocked down just shy of the 50.
Serious return ball. Very bad. First and 10 from the 49-yard line.
Offside's called there as the West Side player takes a tumble from an early jump off of Westfield. So it'll be a first down and 5 to kick off the half. It's West Side's ball. They're standing at just about the 53-yard line, or my apologies, the 47. They're looking to get something going right there. There's a snap handoff fake. Quarterback looking to go far. Not caught, blocked midair, and it won't go anywhere.
Make it second and 5.
Xavier Diaz blocks the vision of the West Side offense there to make sure that long pass doesn't gain West Side any yardage there. A dangerous play. He looks pretty open, but the right mindset, the right hands there stop that ball from going in the wrong hands. We get ready for the second and 5. It's West Side's 5th straight incompletion. They get ready here. They're going to run this one off. They're going to get that first down. They're going to knock down right about there at the 40. This ball's going to be at the 39-yard line. That's a 7-yard gain for West Springfield to get that first down. We're 30 seconds through this first quarter as we get ready for the 1st and 10. This ball's going to get run forward, going to gain a little bit, jump over the tackle, gain a little bit more. Maybe just shy of that first down once again, but he's gaining quite a bit. And my apologies, I did say first quarter. This is the 3rd. Silly me.
9-yard pickup to make it second and 1 for West Springfield. Actually, it was a 10-yard pickup. It is good for West Springfield for the first down.
That is a 10-yard pickup. West Side has the first down here. The Terriers are looking to keep going and start this half off strong. Snap is coming up. There it is, handed off, faked the handoff. They're tricking me too. Looks like it's good. Just shy of the first down right there, but quite a bit of a gain.
9-yard pickup makes it 2nd and 5.
That's the junior, Abel Varzeas, quarterback, running it forward for West Springfield. So they're going to have a 2nd and 4 here. 10 minutes to go in the quarter. There's still plenty of time to make the plays that need to be made. Here's the snap. Handoff is faked again. He's going to get knocked down early. No gain. That'll be a sack.
Loss of 2 on the play, making 3rd and 6 for West Springfield.
That play ends up being a loss of 2 yards for West Springfield, so 3rd and 6. Westfield High still in dangerous territory right now. Anything can happen on this drive here. We've seen a ton of different things happen on these third downs tonight. They're lined up, ready for the snap. There it is, fake the handoff, going for a pass. He'll get that 1st down, but not much further. He'll get knocked down for a gain of 8 to 9 yards.
8-yard pick for West Springfield is good for West Springfield 1st down.
Brady Paquette had that catch there to get that 1st down in risky territory. Getting ready for 1st down here. They have 15 yards to go for a touchdown. This ball's going to get run out. Forward, still going. He's still going. He's going to get knocked down at about the 5. So they keep gaining here.
Ten-yard pickup will make it 1st and goal for the Terriers.
Trainer comes out here. There's an injured player on the field just before the 1st and goal. He looks to be doing okay. And play will continue as normal. So a 1st and goal for West Side here. They got 6 yards to go to pick up the 6 points. This drive is taking about 4 minutes off of the quarter here as the players on both sides line up. There's the snap. Hand it off. He's going to gain quite a bit here. He's still going. In for the touchdown. Fights through a crowd of bodies and gets through. It's 20-14 now in favor of West Springfield. We're going to go for the extra 1 point here. And that kick goes through, up into the air, and it's called good. 21-14. We got 7:41 to go in the 3rd quarter here as the Bombers will get ready to receive the ball. Kickoff is getting lined up here. Getting ready. Coming forward. And that ball will go up in the air. It'll go far. It'll get picked up at about the 10 there. He's going to run it forward. Gaining quite a bit. Running through some bodies. He's going far. He's still going. The defense falls down. And he'll run out of bounds at the 45. An incredible pickup there off the kickoff return. It's David Berdencia there getting the big gains for the Bombers.
David Marquesi returns the ball all the way to the West Springfield 44-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Bombers from the Terrier 44.
Been a difficult game all around for both teams. Very tightly matched. Score was tied until just a moment ago. One of the standouts tonight has been Ricardo Moneri Jr., a senior at West Springfield High School. He's got 6 tackles and a fumble recovery on the night. He's part of this defensive group here that is going to look to shut down this Westfield High School drive. Snap comes out, handed off. He's still going. He's not going to gain much there as he gets stuck in a pile of bodies. And he'll get stopped. So it'll be a loss of 1 yard on that play. 2nd and 11 coming up for the Bombers. Ben Tokarev had that tackle there for the Bombers. He and 5 others put a lot of pressure on the recipient of that handoff. It's been a very run-heavy game. Stand out for this Bombers offense, Noah Johnson, 121 running yards thus far. And a touchdown. This ball gets handed off. We're going to keep going forward here. Lots of bodies in the way there. So we're looking at a 3rd and 8 here for the Bombers. 3rd and 9, my apologies. So after a huge kickoff return, the Bombers offense hasn't been gaining much here. So they're going to look to capitalize on this 3rd down and 9 here. Here's the snap, looking for an open man to pass to. He's going long, just barely couldn't catch that, but there's a flag on the play. If that flag stays on the field, well, if it's what we think it is here, it's a little bit of a questionable call here, but the Bombers in this crowd will take it. West side gets called for pass interference. Definitely questionable call there. I won't say if I agree with it or not, but as a Westfield resident, I think everyone in this press box will take it.
Maybe it wasn't the best call, but it in favor of us.
So the 1st down and 10 here is going to be coming out the 30. As there's the snap. He's going to hand it off. Again, a very run-heavy game here, and that's a gain of a few yards there for the Bombers. 2nd and 8 coming up. Two-yard gain on that play for the Bombers. 2nd down and 8, 5 minutes to go in half. As whistles blow, it would be a false start.
False start, Westfield. Make it 2nd and 13.
That ball's going to go 5 yards back. It'll be a 2nd down and 13 now. We got about 5 minutes to go in the quarter here. 21-14 is your current score. As that penalty sends the Bombers back just a few yards. Second and 12 is coming up. As there's the snap's going to be handed off into a big crowd there, and he's going to take a lot of pressure there and get knocked down after no gain. It's now 3rd and 12 here. Difficult play to make up for. Both teams line up for this play here, the 3rd and 12. There's 4 minutes left to go in the quarter. There's a snap. He's going to look for a pass opening there. He's going to pick it up. He's going. Looks like he'll get that first down there. He found the right opening, got through the crowd, and made it count.
Will be good. For Bomber, first down.
Noah Johnson on fire tonight with these running plays. So the first down is coming up after that pickup. 3 minutes 30 to go in the quarter. So we get lined up for this play. Westfield's approaching their end zone as the pass is made, caught, and he'll just sit right down there. So a big gain yet again for the Bombers. They are inching closer and closer to some points.
8-yard pickup will make it 2nd and 2 from the 10-yard line for the Bombers.
Bombers are 10 yards away from the end zone right now. That was an 8-yard pickup just then. Ready for the snap. There it goes. They're going to hand it off. Get that first down there. Shoe comes off.
Even without the shoe, Noah Johnson picks up the first down for the Bombers.
Noah Johnson doesn't need cleats. He can just run.
His first and goal for the game.
This 1st and goal come at the 8-yard line. As there's the snap. It's going to get handed off again. He's going to go a little bit. Not much of a gain there. Second and goal now at the 5-yard line after a 3-yard gain from Adrian Colon. This has been a very close game thus far as Westfield looks to even the score once again. They haven't led yet, but here's the snap. And he's going to lose some yards there.
Loss of 5 on the play.
It's a loss of 5 yards for the Westfield Bombers. Not what you want to see on a 2nd and goal like that. So, another big play coming up. This is a close game. Has been all night. Westfield's looking to even the score again. They haven't led yet. But here comes the snap. And there it is. Quarterback looking for an opening. He's going to make the pass. Caught! In for the touchdown! A 10-yard catch right there for the Bombers. And they're on the board in the second half here. Cole Russell, the recipient of that ball, to make that play count. And on the 3rd and goal right there from about the 10-yard line. Bombers are setting up here. The Bombers are going for the lead. They're taking the risk on the 2-point conversion. Looking. Oh, incomplete pass right there on the 2-point conversion. That ball goes a little too close to the ground.
Score is now West Springfield 21, Westfield 20.
1 minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. The difference is 1 point, 20 to 21 in favor of the West Side Terriers as of right now. As we've seen in the 2 home games on the season so far, Westfield hasn't been afraid to take risks, go for those 2-point conversions. But they're 0-2 tonight. They're 1 for 3 tonight, my apologies. So here comes the kickoff. It's going to stay low to the ground here. It's going to get picked up at about the 25. It's going to be run forward. He's still going. He's taking a lot of pressure here. And the whistle will be blown at the 36. This game continues to keep at least me on the edge of my seat here as the handoff gets faked. The quarterback's going to run this ball here. He's going to gain quite a bit, but he's going to slip and slide. Knocked down to the ground. Looks like just about shy of the first down. It is the first down.
Springfield is good for a first down.
Abel Varzea is the quarterback for West Side. He's had an incredibly strong showing tonight. Though he's had quite a few incomplete passes, he's done really good on the running as he hands off this one. The runner is not taking too much pressure here. He's going to get yet another first down and get knocked down at the 40.
Terriers is good for a first down. Only first and 10 from the Bomber 40.
Ricardo Molinari had that carry as we approach the end of the half. This will be the quarter. This will be the last play. He's going to run it far. He's getting knocked down at about the 20 there. That'll end the 3rd quarter. 20 to 21 is your current score. Bombers down 1 with 12 more to play. Bombers remain on the defense to start this last quarter of play. 21-20 is your score. Full 12 minutes on the clock. Snap is coming up. They're going to hand it off. Run it forward. He's still gaining quite a bit. Not sure if he got the first down there, but that's yet another rush for West Side.
6-yard pickup makes it 2nd and 4 for the juniors.
All three of West Side's touchdowns tonight have been rushing. They've come from 3 different players, one of them coming from the quarterback, Abel Varcez. He's at 167 rushing yards on the game. We'll see if he can extend that as he hands off that ball instead. He's going to gain quite a little bit there. Get that first down at least, and not much more. So it's a 5-yard gain for the Terriers.
Make it 1st and goal, 9 for the Terriers.
Here comes the snap. It's going to get handed off again. Running it forward and forward. He's going to get taken down. He's still just shy. Still within 10 yards here. Lots of pressure right now. 2nd and goal coming up for West Side on this next play. Bombers defense hasn't been as strong as they maybe would have hoped. The 2nd and goal snap. Faked the handoff. He's going to run it in. He'll get that touchdown. Oh, maybe he's still just shy, but he'll get it now. That's a touchdown for West Side. That'll make this score 27-20. That's the quarterback, Abel Varcez, bringing that one in. He's now got 174 rushing yards on the game. That's his 2nd touchdown. They're going for the kick here to be up by 8. Just the 1 extra point. As it goes up in the air, and it's called good.
And the extra point is good, so it's 9:53 remaining in regulation. The score is now West Springfield 28, Westville 20.
The score is 28-20. Your hometown Bombers behind by 8. 9 minutes 53 to go in this 4th quarter, the last of the game. Westfield's going to get ready to receive this kickoff and start their next drive. Far sideline here. West Side has their own cheerleading team at this game. They're pretty excited, hyping up the bleachers on the opposite side of the field from us right now. Our kickoff is going to go up in the air here. Oh, funny bounce. He's still going to run it, and he's going to get knocked down early. Not much of a gain on that play there.
Westfield returns the ball to their own 15. It'll be first and 10 for the Bombers from their own 15.
So this drive's going to start from the 15-yard line, basically go all the way across the field here if they want to get anything out of it. Westfield trying to eat them as much as the clock as they can here, while also trying to capitalize and gain. They don't want to give West Springfield a chance once this drive ends. This ball's going to run forward. He's going to go for that first down. He's still going, taking a little bit of pressure. He's going to get knocked out of bounds right there. It looks like he may have had it to go all the way right there.
Play stands to be good for Butler. First down, however, there he is, a flag on the flag.
Building on the offense, that play's going to go all the way back. It's for nothing. As we saw last time here at Bullens Field against Pathfinder Tech, both games seem to be pretty undisciplined for both sides, taking a lot of penalties, lots of plays that will not count on the score sheet tonight. Bombers going to redo this first down. As there's the snap, they're going to run it forward, taking some pressure, still going to advance. A little bit of a gain there as he runs right into a defensive wall.
Gain of 5 on the play, make it second and 5 for the Bombers.
Westfield's cheer squad is rooting on both the team and the audience right now as we get set up for this second down. And about 6 here. As there's the snap, they're going to run it straight into the crowd. Not much of a gain, but still a little bit there. Bombers will have a third down.
4-yard gain, making it 3rd and 1 for Bombers.
Here comes that third down, a big play here for the Bombers. Here's the snap. They're going to run it off again. He's going to get knocked down early. He's taking a lot of pressure here. He's not going to get taken down easily, but he won't make a gain either. 4th down.
Make it 4th and 4.
Westfield's got to want to bring this ball pretty far downfield as here comes the punt. It will drop just shy of the 50 and come out of bounds. Out about the 44 right there. So this ball belongs to West Springfield now. 6 minutes 46 to go in this game. Westfield's down 8. This defense is going to need to show up big time to make sure West Springfield can't extend that lead, which would effectively end the game. Darkness fell upon Westfield a couple hours ago. The lights are on at Bowens Field. There's the snap. It'll get handed off for a run. He's still got control of it. He won't quite get to the first down. Looks like a gain of about 8 yards right there for West Side. Limping off the field right now. That's Cole Russell right there. That'll be a tough loss for this Bombers team for the remainder of this game. Hopefully, he can be okay and come back. But if not, we are wishing him the best. We're hoping he's doing all right now on the sideline. As the 2nd down and 2 comes up for West Side. There's the snap, hand it off. We'll get that first down, but not much further. Gain of about
3-yard pickup is good for a West Springfield first down.
Ready for the snap on this first down here. They're going to pick it up to run it again. He's going to shake off that tackle there. He's still going for the run, and he'll get taken down at about the 40.
4-yard pickup.
Looks like a 4-yard pick up right there for West Springfield. West Springfield's looking to get on the board here, effectively seal this game. They're up 8 right now. If they can get to the end zone or get a field goal here, Westfield probably doesn't have much of a chance. So Westfield's goal is to shut down this drive. It's the most important of the game thus far. If they can shut this down, and they can get on the board themselves. There's the snap. It's going to get... Handoff gets faked. He's still open, but he'll stumble a little bit and fall at the 30. It's a 9-yard pickup for West Side.
Is good for a West Springfield first down. First and 10 from the 30.
West Side's getting going for yet another first down here. And they're at the 30-yard line. Abel Varzalez is the quarterback for West Side. Tonight he's got 191 yards in the game, 2 touchdowns. There's another running play right here, sliding down for quite the gain there. We'll drop at about the 25.
4-yard pickup makes it 2nd and 6.
It's not passing.
Did I say passing? I meant rushing. I'm pretty sure I said rushing.
These rushing plays have been very, very effective for West Springfield all night. And as we approach 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game, West Side is looking to seal it. There's the snap. hand it off. Another running play here. Will not get the first down.
2-yard gain on the line makes it 3rd and 4.
2-yard gain means West Side has a 3rd down and 4. I say this a lot, but the plays have been getting more and more important as the game goes on. There's an injury on the field right now. Bombers player is down. Appears to be struggling a little bit. Cannot tell who that is from here, but trainer is attending to him right now. Another big loss for the Bombers right there. That's Xavier Diaz being helped off the field. With that play just then, West Side has exceeded 300 rushing yards on the game. 3rd down and 4. The handoff will be faked. And it looks to be just shy here. So West Side's going to have a 4th down.
Make it 4th and 2.
West Side could go for this here. Let's see what they decide to do. Timeout's been called by Westfield. Comes the 4th down here. They're going to play it. They're going to get that 1st down. West Springfield was on the ropes there, but they have yet another 1st down after just barely clearing the 2-yard threshold they needed. They picked up 3. And their drive continues. Their offensive pressure has been huge this game. They cannot. And here's another run. They'll gain quite a bit. West Side continues to be able to shake off the Bombers' defense relatively easily. 2nd down and 3 now. So as the pressure continues, here's the 2nd down and 3. They're going to run it yet again. He's still going, and he's in for the touchdown right there. The score is now 34-20. And that should just about seal this game for West Side.
And that results in a West Springfield touchdown.
Abel Varzea's 209 rushing yards now. That's his third touchdown of the game. He has had himself quite the night. The extra point is good, so 35-20 is the score right now.
The extra point is good. So it's
Westfield's offense should come out for one last time in this game. There's 2 minutes 17 to go. Not much more to say about this game right now. West Springfield offense has manipulated Westfield High School's defense all night. Faked handoffs, made incredible plays. This ball, oh my goodness. As that ball goes tumbling around, he'll hold on to it. But the gain is minimal. Troy Silva is down for West Side right now at about near the corner there. Troy Silva appears to be okay. He'll walk off the field here.
once we have a phone that has been turned in to the press box. If you are missing your phone, please come on up to the press box.
John, you gotta say to Siri, call mom. And see if it picks up.
First down and 10 here at the 10 for the Bombers. 2 minutes to go in this game. And the pass is made incomplete. Snap is made. He'll slip down right there. So bit of a loss. Third down and 14. Incredibly difficult showing from the Bombers after they showed some really great promise through that first half. Long pass here. That's caught. Might be enough for first down right there. gain of about 12 yards to get
10-yard play makes it
down
4th and 4.
and 4. The catch right there from Cole Russell, who appears to be back on the field. He appears to be back in the field after the injury, so it's good to see him doing well back in the game, making that catch right there. Minute and a half left in this game. So 4th down and 4 coming up for the Bombers. This game's almost already been sealed, but it's not impossible to see a comeback. It's happened before. Here comes the snap. That gets messed up. Quarterback taking some pressure here. Oh, knocked down. Takes a heavy hit. Brady Paquette got that hit there. There's an injury on the field now. Back to the field. That was a very, very difficult play for the Bombers. Minute 30 left in the game. It'll be West Side's ball, and this game has basically been sealed. We're hoping. Can't see who that is down on the field right now. He's being tended to. West Side's ball now. The weather's been warm through the autumn thus far. That's until tonight, so combine the cold weather plus it being late in the game. There's been a lot of injuries this quarter, and we really hate to see it. We've seen a lot of down players thus far. With a minute and a half to go, you never want to see something like this happen so frequently in the game. Player's helped up. He's limping off field with a little bit of help. He appears to be okay. No. There's the senior, John Sardina, being helped off the field right now. He'll be tended to as West Side owns this ball at the 13. And first down and 10. They're just going to run out the clock to finish up this game. Minute left to go. West Side will just continue to run out the clock here. Your final score tonight at Bowens Field will be 45-20. West Side will be the victors tonight. Despite the loss, the Bombers cheerleading squad is all in on their team. That'll seal the game. A hard-fought win for the Terriers of West Springfield. So that'll end it. Your final score, 35-20. Commerce will not emerge victorious. The record at home slides to 1